sucker.
And here's the thing, we do have a comment that says it's really not that difficult to be a commentator. That is definitely not true.
Wow.
That's definitely Booker. You can speak from experience in
Oh,
WWE.
that's somebody that I'm sure has a great commentary job somewhere. I'm serious. I'm sure that had to be Bob Costas.
That is a difficult job.
I mean, seriously. I mean, because that's just a stupid, asinine statement right there, saying that job can't be that hard. Okay, seriously. Until you try it, definitely, you have no idea what that job entails. But we're in Hall of Fame, guys. Stick around. We got a whole lot more for you.
Rolling
Super chat.
Wrestling commentary can make or break wrestling matches. I've seen many great wrestling matches destroyed by bad commentary, and I've seen bad wrestling matches saved or resurrected by great commentary. Absolutely.
That is so true. I mean, you got to be a really, really great storyteller. You got to be quick on the draw. I mean, and there again, a lot of times things may not be going the way the audience is, visualizing it on television because of the commentary. So you got to be really good at what you do to do that job. That's why I say it was a statement that shouldn't have been made as far as it can't be that hard until you try it. And that's anything. That's anything. That could be cutting chicken. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to cut it right, you might cut your damn hand off. Seriously. So you might want to be properly trained.
And look, I'll say this: like I had a background hosting shows and podcasts and radio and all this stuff, and then Booker says, "Hey, I want to throw you into the commentary role." And I remember that first taping at Comic Palooza. I'm thinking, okay, like I've been watching wrestling my whole life. How hard could this really be? And then sitting in that chair, it is very intimidating. If you are not adequately prepared and know what you're doing, that is the most intimidating position to be in because you're working without a net. You're having to enhance stories. You have to know when to interject. You have to know when to be entertaining, when to throw a joke in, when to be serious. There's so many things that you're juggling, and it depends on what position you're in too. Color guy is different than a play-by-play guy, which is different than the analyst. And you have to know how to play your position, play your role. It's a very difficult chemistry that goes into it, just like anything, like hosting a radio show. Like it's not just us talking. There's a lot of things that we're doing that if you're not trained on it, you don't realize because one, we're that damn good. But the second part is because we know what we're doing. We're trained professionals. We know how to get in and out of breaks.
It's like Michael Cole. People don't give him enough credit just because he's been there forever. And to have had that job for as long as Michael Cole has had that job, he's extraordinary to actually be able to do that 52 days out of the year. And back then, more than 52 because he was doing it twice a week. Yeah. So and for 3 hours, and then 2 hours, and then pay-per-views, and then come on, voiceovers. It's a multitude of things that job entails. So someone like him is literally a rarity. They're literally a diamond. So you want to hold on to guys like that as long as you possibly. Like Jim Ross, give Jim Ross his props. Jim Ross stayed in that position forever. It still is in that position because it's so hard to replace someone like that. So I tell you, man, like I say, don't think before you speak.
Guys like Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and Michael Cole are rarities in any industry in broadcasting. And there's a reason why they've been in the seats that they've been in for so long because they're that damn good at it. And it's so difficult. And Tony Schiavone just signed a new contract with AEW. So shout out to Tony.
Tony Schiavone was a guy that took off for 20 years.
Yeah.
He came right back in the seat, still having that same feel that he had back in WCW.
I'll do you one better. He's better now. Because he went and called a bunch of minor league baseball games and stuff like that and learned a different craft and a different way to tell stories through sport. I think that it's added to him today. I think he's better today than he was in WCW.
Can you dig it, sucker?